Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. It's Tracy, and this is another little film to do with yarn hauls. Yeah, I've kind of been a bit naughty, I have, but I've got a cup of tea in my new cup, so that should make things better. Anyway, if I show you this bag, you'll know where I've been. Maybe Poundland. So I got a new bag, which is going to be a Happy Mail bag, or one of my prize winners or whatever. I'm going to give it away at some point, but I used it to bring my booty home. So yeah, kind of went into Poundland because I keep checking it out to see if they've got any new yarns in, because I know they've got new yarns, but they just hide it from me. Now, I managed to find new yarn once, the purples and that lovely, really pretty yellow and white that they had. And I've seen a few different kind of solid colours, but not really seen much in the way of new yarn. But I know because during lockdown, clothing, yarn, all that sort of thing was deemed non-essential, and all manufacture and importation, etc., stopped. So that meant that, you know, once the stocks were exhausted, we've had a bit of a slow to restock them. But this is the bag, and I can show it to you a bit better now. It's got little beef eaters on it. Look how cute are they? And on the side, it's got an and Pep & Co is their clothing line, and the and is their symbol, but they've got little beef eaters in the and. So it's kind of a cute little bag. They're not the most sturdy, but they last a little while for these shoppers. So what did I get? They didn't have, as I say, lots and lots of new yarns, but they did have this one, which is new, a new colour, and I'm going to put my extra special specs on to see this, because I always struggle with their brown labels. So just to make sure, it's DK, so that's a 3 weight, 50 gram ball, 100% acrylic, machine washable, etc. And this is called Red. Well, I never did. It's called Red, but this is, I had got a darker red at one point, like a real dark red, and I used it in a couple of my projects that I did for squares and stuff. But I have a project in mind. I want to make a cardigan, and I'm thinking of making Krista from the Secret Yarneries. I don't think it's called Party Cardi. I'm not sure if that's the one, what it's called, but she showed it the other day. So it took 4 skeins of the second colour. And do you remember I bought really this beautiful yarn? I bought Malaga and Jaipur from, I think it was Hobby. So I figured I was going to use that, and then the red at the outside, because there's a lot of red in that. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I figured that'd be enough to go all the way around that outer edge. So that's the first time I've seen that. They did have a dark red, like I said before, really kind of very dark, which would have gone as well, and I've got probably a couple of skeins of it. But they had that as well, but I didn't want that one. I wanted the more bright colour to go with all of the brightness in that yarn. So yeah, I think that would do nicely. So I did have a red in there that was from Aldi, like a long time ago, like a big pack, but that would go so much better, and it's softer as well, and machine washable, so that's better. So then my eyes were drawn to this one. Now they had, I think this is a new colour, although it is the same as the old one. It seems an awful lot brighter to me, because I did have a really bright one from Peyton's, and I think it was called, I want to say paint box, but I can't be 100% sure. But it was these really bright colours, and the one from Poundland never seemed this bright. I may be wrong, it might just be that, you know, I don't know, it does seem brighter to me anyway. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what you've got to remember, from Poundland you get 3 for 2, so I always buy them in threes. Even if I do 2 of one and 1 of another colour, you always end up with sets of 3 of them. So again, this is the same 100% acrylic, machine washable, and it's called Bright or Brilliante. So I like this one. Now, haven't seen this one in for ages, so I was really pleased that I saw a whole shelf full of it, and it's back. I love this. It's back. It's my favourite one. I did wonder with that purples that they brought out if this was going to go, and I really hoped not, because it's my favourite one. I actually really love this, and this is just called Bright Pink or Rosa Brilliante. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is really all I got from Poundland. It's still a whole, where are we? It's still a whole bag of yarn at the end of the day, but I only got 3 types, because, you know, in the past I used to buy maybe 2 or 3 of one, but you'd never have enough to make anything big, so I'd always have to just maybe make a pair of gloves with that. But obviously that bright pink one is the yarn that I'm using to do my willow square blanket, and I want to get that underway. I'm trying to get my whips all done and dusted, so I just wanted to make sure, yes, my bag was £1, because some of them are more expensive than others. But I had a bit of a productive day today, yarn wise. Still got another little yarn haul to show you, and then I can do some reviewing again and complete my little, well, maybe not complete it, but do a few more in my little series of yarn reviews. So yeah, kind of went to town in more ways than one. Did go to town, and then while I was in town, I went to town. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone. And I thought I'd change my top, because if I do all these videos in the same one, you'd all think that I wore that peach coloured top all the time, but I don't. I just film in them. You know, I also bought some other stuff that wasn't yarn. I bought some more paper for my printer, and I bought lots of things for cooking for Slimming World Rock. So yeah, and we're going to a party at Mike and Gemma, so we're going to make some noodles to take with us. That way at least we know that you know, we'll be okay. I bought a little connector so that I can get the Wii set up on the TV, so we're going to be doing that a little bit later. Bought lots of other bits, not just yarn, but, and then if I didn't come back with armfuls and armfuls of bags of yarn, Gary goes and gives me 2 packs as Happy Mail. How about that? Unbelievable. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now, everyone.